Lake Effect brings you conversations about what's happening in Milwaukee and the people, places, and organizations that shape the community. This is Lake Effect Spotlight from WUWM, Milwaukee's NPR.
For Valentine's Day this year, we asked WUWM staff to share the love songs that pull at their heartstrings, bring back memories, and just make them feel good. Lake Effect's Excret Nunez brings you that mixtape.
Hi, my name is Excret Nunez, and I'm a producer for Lake Effect. And one of my favorite love songs is Forever by Charlie XCX.
Love, suicide, you and I drove for miles. Knew I'd be here with you. Knew I'd be here with you.
Forever is off my favorite Charlie XCX album called How I'm Feeling Now, which she completely produced in about a month during the COVID lockdown. And my partner and I had been dating for about 6 months when this song came out, but we were dating long distance at the time. And so this was one of the first songs we dedicated to each other and that we ended up playing often on our radio show together when we were DJs in college.
I always love you. I love you forever. Even when we're not together, I will always love you. I love you forever. Said I love you forever.
So this song makes me feel really nostalgic about my first love. And I love how we've adapted this song to feel like it's our own, and we still love jamming out to it whenever it comes on. So yeah, I hope you enjoy hearing the favorite love songs of my friends and colleagues at WUWM. This was really fun to produce.
When the roof caved in and the water fell through. Oh, when we're old, we'll be friends. Reminisce. Hope we'll be
My name is Lori Jones. I am the host of Here and Now and the operations director here at WUWM. And my favorite love song is So Amazing by Luther Vandross.
One sad day or minute have I had since you've come my way. I hope you know I gladly go.
Well, Luther is the master of the love song, number one, so I could have picked many from him. But the reason I like this one is his vocal is so pure on it. He can do runs, he can do all kinds of, vocal acrobatics. But the way he sings this song is really pure. And it's not really even so much about the words, but every time I hear this song, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but like a single tear will run down my face. And I don't even realize it's happening until it happens. So there's just something about the song that hits me really deep inside every time I hear it. And that's why it's my favorite.
I would leave you never and never. Guess we've got amazing love. Ooh, so
Hi, my name is Erin Bagata, and I am WUWM's Community Engagement and Audience Development Coordinator. And my love song of choice, I'm not saying favorite because I'm really bad at picking favorites, but my love song of choice is How Can You Live If You Can't Love? How Can You If You Do by Wednesday.
habit of you laughing, the way it feels so near.
The title of the song is actually pulled from a quote from James Baldwin's novel Another Country. And the song speaks on the paradox of love and how it both sustains us and makes us so happy, but also challenges us. And I like that because love isn't always cliche and grandiose and so perfect and pure and nice. Love is imperfect and it does challenge us. And I like this song because the lyrics feel very everyday to me. Even the way that the singer sings, like nothing is showy. It seems very authentic and real, and that's why I like it.
The words words to say what you're leaving puts me through. Can you live if you can't love? How can you if you do? Once I had a secret love.
My name is Audrey Nowakowski. I'm a co-host and a producer of Lake Effect here at WWM. And my song for today is called Secret Love by Doris Day from the movie Calamity Jane, which was released in 1953.
Became impatient to be free. So I told a friendly star.
So the song is, of course, the big number, the peak of this character's arc. It's post her glow up when she has this big realization and all that stuff. And not only is Doris Day just an amazing singer to begin with, so that stands out because she just does such a great job, but the song itself has so many things that happen after the film. So it really cemented Doris Day as a gay icon because at the time the film was released, most people kept their crushes secret. And this song became an anthem for the LGBTQ community after this came out. The song also sold 1 million copies. It reached #1 on the Billboard chart. It also won the 1954 Oscar for Best Original Song, and it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. So I first saw this film on a whim. My friend and I made a little tradition of renting random movie musicals from the library and literally picking it by the cover, even though you say you can't judge it, but I'm so glad we picked it by a good cover. And we just became obsessed with the movie, and we're like, why is this so good? And it just was like a nice light time in such a weird, uncertain time because it was during COVID. So, you were picking who you spent time with very carefully, and it was just a nice respite from everything else that was happening in the world. And for me, it's like the love of friendship that you can experience. And this song for me is connected to that. And it kind of went into my personal Hall of Fame, aka Spotify Wrapped, because it had, and I say this because my friend also had it pop up in his. And we watched this later in the winter. So in a very short amount of time, it was in our Wrapped, and it said I played it 65 times with the most listens on January 29th, which was probably the day after we watched this film together. So I just think so fondly of watching this film with my friend and just being blown away by it. And Doris is such a great singer, so anytime I need a boost, just cue up Secret Love.
At last, my heart's an open door. Your smile, your voice creeps inside my heart with everything you do. I have no choice.
My name is Rob Larry. I am a digital producer and the host of All Things Considered here at WUWM. And the song that I've chosen today is called I Choose You by Kiana Lene.
You would hold me together, even though I was your baby. You was out to fight in me, wonder was there to hold my back. Don't you know that I choose you over anybody else?
So there is a pure nostalgia aspect to it. My wife actually showed it to me, and it was a song that we use in our wedding ceremony and something that we use in our wedding video. And when we were going through the process of, that whole process of planning the wedding and going through all those things, as soon as I hear it, it just sends me back to a really magical time in our lives. And so that's one of the reasons. Aside from just the pure nostalgia, another thing that I like about it is I really resonate with just the central message of the song. I think that love is certainly an emotion, and it's an experience, and it's a feeling. I think there's a lot of power in that. But also I do fundamentally believe that love ultimately is a choice. When we talk about the love that endures, all things and conquers all and is, the most powerful force in existence, you have to make a conscious decision to continue to love yourself, to continue to love your partner, to continue to love the people around you, your family. And so, yeah, that's one of the reasons why it really speaks to me.
Anybody else?
name is Maayan Silver. I am a general assignment reporter with the WUWM Newsroom, and my song that I'm choosing for favorite love song is Cruisin' by D'Angelo. It's a cover. Okay, so seriously, the harmonies in that section that you just heard, it literally makes me melt. Like, just D'Angelo's voice, the falsettos that he can get to, somebody harmonizing with him, and then the little, like, super slick piano chord at the end. It's so smooth, it's so sexy. It's just like an amazing song. I kind of rediscovered it just this past year and played it probably more than 100 or 200 times during the election season. I mean, I love the lines like, I love it when we're cruising together, the music is played for love, cruising is made for love, etc., etc. And interestingly, Smokey Robinson, the Motown great, did the original version of this song. It was written in 1979, and in the book Chicken Soup for the Soul, the story behind the song, he was asked what cruisin' means to him, and his answer is always the same, whatever you want it to be. And I totally love that, because you can just groove out to this song. It doesn't have to be about love or romantic love, but it can be really whatever you want, and the lyrics just hit you. They make you melt.
You can find more interviews like this one by visiting wuwm.com/Lake Effect. And while you're there, subscribe to the Lake Effect Spotlight podcast.